Hello, you beautiful people. Today I'm going to be discussing Date Everything. It's a game that I didn't like, but I liked it. It's like a neutral bad, if that makes sense. There are aspects of it that I quite enjoyed, but also aspects that I did not like at all. I'm just going to go over them today. Date Everything is a game made by Sassy Chaps. It's located in Los Angeles, California, with the people who started being Ray Chase, Robbie Damon, and Max Misselman. The game started development far back as 2018, but only in 2022 did Team 17 agree to publish the game. But, interesting enough, their Twitter accounts for Date Everything first post was on the 25th of July 2020, and Sassy Chaps Games was after that, the 22nd of October 2022, after Team 17 agreed to publish the game. Now, Date Everything is a game where you can date, well, everything. From the ceiling to the floor to the walls to the computer. You can date whatever, with the use of your date creators which you got through, well, a drone. Now, let's get into my personal opinions about this game, shall we? The main ick I had with this game is that characters don't consent, some of them, to being in an open relationship with the main character. Like characters like Harper and Dirk will not agree to it, but they're fine with you doing it. So it feels like you are cheating on them. Same with Sally. Sally's whole shtick is that he feels obsolete. He would not allow you to date other people because they will feel obsolete and they will not like it. Same with the trophies. I can't remember his name, but he feels useless. His participation is second best. He doesn't want that. These characters are just examples of characters who I believe would not let you date other characters. But this game doesn't give you permission and you just go with it. Like, we never got permission from these characters or from any characters except a few that say, oh yeah, it's fine, go and date other characters. Which just grosses me out. Because communication is important. Lux is also one of these characters who won't let you cheat, but they will cheat. Because it's Lux, they're an awful person. Well, lights. Another complaint I have about this game is that some characters feel rushed, while other characters feel like they need more. Let's take the one-day route characters. Jerry, Lux, the Magician. Those are all examples of the one-day route, where you meet them day one, and on that same day, they fall in love with you. Just expanding on those characters and making it a multi-day process would have done so much. And then you have characters like Bobby Pin, who I feel like needed more story to their development, because it just feels so rushed. Because in the last, this is a spoiler, in the last 2 times you speak to them, suddenly the problems get sorted out. And it just feels like a rushed motion. And another thing I did not like is that some characters are just a stereotype. Let's take Lux. They are the stereotypical influencer. I'm using Lux a lot here, but I despise them, but they make my points. They are the stereotypical influencer. The Cabinets, they are the stereotypical Italian, romantic type. And that just feels so less of a character and more of a stereotype. And in my experience, I did not enjoy playing stereotypes. Yes, they can act like that, but I need more than just the basic stereotype. Even Betsy is a stereotype. She's the hopeless romantic. And yes, she sleeps around, but she's a bed, so it makes sense. But also, she's just romantic. I can't get a sense of who she is, but she's like, oh, I love you. Oh, I have this unrequited love. Ooh, I can't sleep at night. Okay, tell me more. What makes Betsy Betsy, or Fabrizio Fabrizio, or Lux Lux? What made them into the characters that they are now? Because we don't really know. Another complaint I have is the whole candy system. Candies should be buffed, in my opinion. They should have an infinite use, but you can only get them at level 100. And you can use them on whichever ending, love, hate or friendship. Because I just believe that it will make candies much more useful than how they are implemented now currently. Because currently you use them, you get 2 candies of a type, and if you use them, they're gone. You can't use them anymore, and you can only use them on hate's ending. Also, I dislike how they implemented the endings, if that makes sense. Not, but how they can overlap. So, I romanced Reggie, but then I got another character to hate me, and suddenly he was best friends with me. But I lost the love ending. So, I just think like prioritize endings like love is harder than friendship and friendship is harder than hate. So that it prioritizes, oh, this one will display and not this one. Because it is annoying. Now, I think the biggest thing people will hate me for on this video is that I believe they should have less characters. Yes. Because like I said, my main point was, some characters feel underdeveloped. Like, why do Harper and Dirk allow you to cheat? Why does Jerry and Lux only have a one-day thing? And Bobby have so little? I think they should have made less characters, 25. Just 25 characters. So that they can focus on those 25 characters and maybe add more later on as DLC or a free update, so that we can have a better experience, because as it is now, characters feel underdeveloped in some cases, like the one-day route. Now, if any of you have a different opinion to me, I would love to hear it, and if you disagreed with my opinion, please let me know in the comment section down below. Stay safe, bye!